and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead.
Real talk, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. As you can see, I am more than sure that you realize that Tracy is not here. She would have cut somebody off by now, clean, start yelling, all that good stuff. But she couldn't come tonight, so we miss her, and I'm sure you guys do too. But she will be back next week. So with that said, we are going to get started. And I have so much to say about that last show, and I'm sure you do too. So where do we start?
So let's start with the studio. When Stevie J walks in on Jocelyn on her studio time.
Hype. I was so happy that Jocelyn finally, I was proud of her. She went in on that dude. She acted like she didn't care, like, you know, let's just get rid of the contract. She was acting like him. She was on some, you can't ever, even if you wanted to, you couldn't stop messing with me. Yeah, I came to the studio without you, all that. She went in.
She's not scared of me no more.
She's not. And I don't know if she drinks some type of like courage juice, but she is on her. She is on her. Forget Stevie. And Stevie, to me, he sees that. Like he was a little shocked. You know what I mean? He tried to act like, you know, no matter what, I'm gonna make money anyway, this, that, and the other. So he tried to be a little arrogant, but at the same time, when she was on she wants out of the contract, he was just like, no, because he sees a superstar in her.
Yeah, why would he? 30%?
Yeah. And she's going to kill it. Like, to me, in my opinion, she's superstar, like, status. She's about to make it. That Latino and reggaeton, she'll kill it, but...
What's it called?
Reggaeton. It's like you gotta bite your tongue. Reggaeton.
Shout out to Tim Cox. I didn't know he works in the studio. Alright, moving on.
Insider. Yeah, that guy was Spanish. He was dark though. He was dark. He was dark. But yeah, so that was crazy. But then the beginning, I gotta give shouts and a plug to my girl K Michelle. Cause she killed that song. She wrote that song for Mimi. I was so hyped. It's like, you know, most people probably don't relate, you know, unless you songwrite and all that. But I was so hyped up. Like, I want to work with her. She's crazy, but you know, we can.
Yeah, she does seem like. Well, you know what? I think she's more immature than crazy.
Yeah,
she just acts like
that might be a good word. Because when she went on that date with that football player.
Oh my gosh, was he? Oh,
first of all, he was
gorgeous,
super duper fly. Missy Elliott, dude, super duper fly. Told him to lick his lips.
He's not LL, okay? He's cute, but he's not LL.
Oh, but he was fly though.
He was fly.
But she said, "You look nice in your tight little shirt." And she said, "Oh, then you got on your little thing." Talking about his watch. I said, to me, she's embarrassing. And she looked weird in that scene. She is. Like, yeah. And then she jumped on him. Kissed him right away. Jumped on him. And then she wondering why she keeps getting the wrong dates and the wrong men in her. It's clear that you're too fast. You need to slow down. I'm not understanding why you think you should just kiss a man
she wants
and
a
talk
man
about...
with class, but she's lacking in that area.
She said she don't care if he dribbles balls or plays with his balls.
Yeah, so she's clearly class. She has no class.
Who says that? I said, okay, yeah, but she's a bit extra, but she's talented. Mm-hmm. She really is. She just got to get rid of that extra part. So, Benzino. He's moving too fast.
Way too fast. Was he gonna die tomorrow?
She might want to be careful. They go to they go on a lot of dates. Go to the clinic and make sure he's alright because he's trying to do too much. First of all, why did he give her that key? It was too soon for the key. And then he's shedding tears. That was weird. That was strange. He was.
Why? Because she said he wasn't hot.
Yeah. Yeah, because her manager basically said, you know, brought up his past. A lot of people don't like him. Why do you deal with him? Blah, blah. And he started crying. You can't listen to what people say. You got to have a personal life. Why would you start crying like that? That was strange. Yeah, you should see Sean's face back there. He got the confused. Look, clearly I had it too. But his nose was running. It was crazy. Yeah. And then it looks like, but you know how the editing is. It looks like he's going to get a ring for her. I don't know if that's for her or somebody else is proposing to somebody, but it looked as if he might be thinking about proposing.
Yeah, that's why he had all the cars and all that still single.
There it is. Yeah, now it's going to start getting shut down because clearly she got motives.
Oh, yeah.
But he got her in that studio.
Yeah.
Honey with a heavy hitter.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Vince, what's
Lady
Gaga's manager,
yeah.
and whatchamacallit's Tamar Braxton's husband. Yeah, so
Is
he's
that her husband?
that's him, and he is like
Wow.
heavy. So for him to get that meeting, and then he was loving her, like he
Yeah,
was
he
feeling
did.
her. He didn't
I don't
see
know
that
what he heard.
performance.
Yeah, I was just
He didn't see the performance that we saw on that stage because the product Gucci. I was like, that was trash bags, hefty trash bags. Tie up and throw it away. I hated it, but she might have studio talent. Some people are studio rappers, singers, and
yeah,
so I don't
that
know.
wasn't good at all.
Benzino, I'm watching him now. I'm a little confused on what's happening. He's moving way too quick.
Mhm.
But that brings me to Stevie J,
Stevie.
and Mimi
Stevie and Mimi.
in their session.
And that counselor.
The counselor is the bomb. Y'all know him. He's been on things. Like, he's like a entertainment therapist. Like, he does, for the stars or whatever, celebrities. But he was right on point. He didn't pull no punches. He basically made him call himself a liar. Which is true. He was like...
You gotta own that, he said.
That's what he said. You're a liar. But to me, which is what I know, Mimi, she fell too quick. She was trying to stand her ground and, this is what you do. He messes with several women, this, that, and the other. And as soon as homie brought up, if it's a reason why you act like this, it's your mom. Everyone wants to know who their mom is.
It seems like everybody on that show except for Scrappy. His mom abandoned him as a kid.
That seems like that, yeah. I'm noticing the pattern too.
Yeah.
And that now, of course, we never know. I don't know how long these shows air. Like, I don't know how long, they run. But I know that the next show, Mimi reveals that she's back living with him. So that was short-lived. I mean, they I guess, broke up for a day or two, Reality Land. And then she moved back with him. And on the next show, he brings Jocelyn in.
Well, I wonder whose idea was it?
It was Stevie's idea.
Oh.
Yeah, because on the preview, she was like telling her friend, she was like, Stevie wants to bring Jocelyn in. And then she was like, at first I was against it, but yeah, you know what? Bring your ass there. So basically she's with it, but it was Stevie's idea.
Wow.
Stevie is motive behind that. You see what I'm saying? Like, why all of a sudden would he want to bring her into the session? Now, I guess he's trying to prove to her that this is how serious he is. But he's not over her. He's not over her. I mean, he admitted to loving Jocelyn and all that.
So he said he loved her like a artist and a friend. And
yeah, of course he had to say that.
Yeah, he had to clean it out.
Now, me and my mom was talking. It would have been over as early as soon as he said, are you in love with me? He said, no.
No, yeah, he sure did quick.
Okay.
But I want to be.
It's really nothing to work
But
on.
he said, but
15 of them good years. Yeah, and sometimes you do fall out of love as far as being in love type thing. But let's not work on it. Let's not. 15 years, you did all that. Let me
chasing right now, so
but
that's
why?
Which he's why?
When you're out there chasing, it's like different. Like he chasing it. Josh, how you gonna be in love with one when you chasing the other
But
one?
then why go through all the motions of going to therapy and all this if you're not feeling it? You know what I mean?
Right. I don't know. Stevie's a little player. I've always said, and I will always think that people are it's all in who they were how they were raised, rather. You know what I'm saying? It's all in how you were raised. I know people who had a terrible upbringing, and it's either you're going to go one way or the other. You're going to be like a super good person and change your life so that you don't have to, go back and as far as what you remember your father to be, or you're going to end up being the same deadbeat. I mean, it's different paths, and whichever way you choose to go. He chose to play women because he never had a real woman love him. He never had no woman. He's never met his mom. Now, how's that happen?
His mom abandoned him when he was 8 months.
8 months. Now, that's different. That's some dude.
He made that face.
That's why he still got that kid face on.
Nah, he made that face. She was like...
She said, oh my God, my baby's a rat. But that's very strange for a mom to leave her kids. Like, that's not... Really?
Not only just a baby, but like a whole family.
Yeah, I mean, it's not...
That's not common, but... I've never really heard of that.
It's different. It's not as common.
Because it's usually a guy.
Yeah.
I mean, not to put guys out there or anything, but it's usually, guys. So, I hope that you guys are digging our new set because I'm really feeling it. I'm trying to contain myself here, but the people walking by, I'm just real open on that. So, I hope that you guys are. Plus, give us some feedback on it. This is our new digs, PS Studio. Well, it's not. Is it PS Studio? What are we calling it now, Sean?
No, just PS Photography Studio. Pennsylvania
Yes,
Photography.
okay, there we go. New name, new location, new look. We need new comments, new views, all that. So make sure y'all shout us out on that because I'm feeling our new digs. Come down to see us. Walk past the window. This is the window.
Come on and say hi.
Yes, speak to people like him. Hi. That's
That's
what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta pull them in. That's what we do.
That was one of them Chuck Rolls drive by. You see him up by the station. Like, how you doing? Like, I don't
He didn't really want to
wait.
speak, but you gotta make them. You gotta force them. Pull them in.
But
So,
yeah, we you know, the time is 6 o'clock Wednesdays.
yep. 6 o'clock
Our
on Wednesday.
6:15 Tracy standards.
Yeah. Yeah. Typically, we like to get started at 6 o'clock, but Tracy, you know, she's a diva and she thinks that she has to be fashionably late. So, like, yeah, Sean said 6:15. Come down and check us out. Y'all can come in, sit up here with us, get your comments and stuff, and like for real, we can really arrange that. So, we would love that. So, I guess we'll wrap it up there. I mean, I'm so looking forward to this next show.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Oh,
I
my
can't wait
gosh.
till the therapist session with the therapist. I can't
Yeah,
wait
because
for
she
that.
hit Stevie, and I don't know what Johnson's going to do because she needs to jump on him. Plus, wait, I got to say, Naya was supposed to be on our show today, and I'm going to put her straight on blast.
Put on blast.
She was so hyped. I'm going to come on, y'all, for real. She gave me her long opinion about the show and didn't even call me to tell me she wasn't coming on. I had to find out through Tracy
Oh,
that she
Naya.
wasn't coming.
Oh.
That's not
I'm
a big
going to
deal.
call her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Put her on blast.
Please
Who
do.
happened to Janita? Blake
Janita,
Stare.
Blake Stare, all them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to get some real people up here because clearly we're dealing with some phonies. But anyway, Adria, who is right here on set, she helps make sure we fly, you know, got the shirt cut on deck. She won't get up here either. She's looking at me now.
Aspiring model.
Exactly. Aspiring model and stays away from the camera. Who heard of that? Where do they do that at? Apparently here. Turquoise nails popping, red hair, you know, but she just wants to stay on the sideline. But it's what it is, you know. They're going to be mad when we blow. That's what I'm saying. When we blow, they're going to be right where they at, on the sideline. So anyway. So anyway, y'all, thanks for joining us again. Comments, feedback, all that is always appreciated. Nothing but love. Real Talk Wrap-Up Show. Next week,